How you doing?
Not too bad. Back in the glory land. think the C team used to always play in the other gym. They'd start the JV at a certain time. So.
The girls team never have.
Yeah. Well, we'll do just like last night. Cut and then come right back into it. So hopefully we can get rid of some more ads right away.
There's a lot of them.
Same amount. Yeah, good times.
Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Game coverage on Gold 101.
And good evening, everyone. High school basketball tonight on Gold 101.5 KRJM and yourliveevent.com along with rjbroadcasting.com. We bring you high school girls basketball tonight from Waubun, the Nest, where the Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbirds, 3-1 on the season, get set to host the 2-2 Ada-Borup West Cougars. Good evening, everyone. My name is Sean Birk, the broadcast call tonight. Thanks all the sponsors that make it possible. Please patronize the fine advertisers that you hear throughout the broadcast. Also, thanks to my Your Live event engineer tonight, Ashley Johnson, with me again tonight doing a great job. This is our Hoban's Plumbing and Heating pregame show. When it comes to plumbing and heating, talk to the professionals with Hoban's Plumbing and Heating. 218-983-3611, proudly serving the Lakes area and beyond for over 30 years. It's Hoban's Plumbing and Heating. And Bitker Inc. as well. Stop by, ask about tires and service at Bitker Inc. Here in our pregame show, we'll talk to the head coach of the Thunderbirds, Zach Wall. We'll talk to the head coach of the Cougars, that's Steve Smart. Take a look at our keys to the game. We'll have your Norman County Implement starting lineups. And, of course, we'll have the opening tip. It is the Ada-Borup West Cougars at the Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbirds as we get our pregame show on the air. We'll take our first time out. We'll come back with head coach Zach Wall of the Thunderbirds. It's the Cougars, it's the Thunderbirds tonight on Gold 101.5 KRJM, rjbroadcasting.com, and yourliveevent.com.
We're not going to charge you as much as other banks because we don't think it's right. At Midwest Bank, you're not going to hear the typical bank talk because we're not just any bank. MidwestBank.net. Banking your way. Member FDIC.
Visit with Midwest Bank in Waubun, 218-473-2191.
My U of M is real, hands-on, and will get me ready for anything. Crookston is the U of M for me.
Great Plains Fireworks, located on the west side, frontage road I-29, south of Degelman's in Hillsboro. They're open by appointments. Call 701-436-6140. Also like them on Facebook for information. Let Great Plains Fireworks help you get fireworks for your family celebrations, neighborhood parties, and events.
Pretty, pretty, pretty. They have chest thumpers.
Great Plains Fireworks, open by appointment only, Hillsboro, North Dakota, 701-436-6140. Like them on Facebook.
American Crystal Sugar Company, with their 4,000 plus employees and shareholders, are deeply rooted in the communities of the Red River Valley. They're committed to the sustainability and growth of their business and to improving lives in the places where we work and live by investing in people, our communities, and the future of American Crystal Sugar. Visit crystalsugar.com to learn more about scholarships, grants, volunteerism, donations, and more through the Community Roots American Crystal Giving Program. Growing strong community roots. American Crystal Sugar Company.
Dr. Craig Rothfuss Dental Practice in Hillsboro is accepting new patients. They offer patients of all ages a full range of dental services, including Clear Correct, which is an option for invisible braces, and a $99 whitening program. Dr. Rothfuss accepts multiple insurance plans, including Delta Dental, United Concordia that was affiliated with Blue Cross Blue Shield, and Principal Dental Insurance. Bring your smile to Dr. Craig Rothfuss Dental Practice in Hillsboro, and the friendly staff will help make it sparkle. Call 701-636-4244 today. One of the main benefits of moving to the Halstead Living Center and Heritage House community is to enjoy every comfort of home without the burdens of home ownership in an environment that offers choices for care assistance, social interaction, group activities, or simply quiet, comfortable living. Another reason to choose Halstead Living Center and Heritage House is to get back to living life through their all-inclusive services and full array of social events, spiritual enrichment programs, recreational activities, and lifelong learning. For more information, call 456-2105 or log on to halsteadlivingcenter.com.
Pre-game coach's comments. We're joined by the head coach of the Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbirds, Zach Wall, joining us here before a match against Ada-Borup West. Here tonight, big matchup tonight, Coach. Tell me some things that you know, what you've seen from this Ada-Borup West team.
A lot of the same things they've been in years past. I mean, they're going to defend basketball really well. They're going to be in the right spots defensively. I think they've struggled a little bit more offensively this year than they have in years past, but that's coming along too. They're a young team just like everybody around us is, and so honestly, I expect a lot of the same we've seen in the years we've played them. They like that. They run that offense that they run, and we'll be ready for that. But it's more of the same with Ada. I mean, when you have a program like theirs, they just turn them out. So.
How's practice been? You've had a little bit more time in the gym here. How have the girls been with practice?
Yeah, I thought we had a really good week of practice, honestly. We got up and down a lot. Worked on some more of the same things that we were really struggling with in the first week of the season, and kind of decided that we're going to make those things that we weren't real great at our identity, and we're going to practice them probably every day until we're told we can't play anymore. So, those are the things we're focused on. I think it's made us a lot better. I think, the 3 wins is a heavy contribution to practicing those things a lot. So.
This is a big matchup tonight, and I'm sure this is one that the girls have marked on the calendar. I'm sure no problem getting up for this.
Not at all. Like I said earlier, when you play East Ulen and when you play Ada-Borup, I don't really worry about my kids' energy. Those are 2 games that they absolutely 100% want to win, and they think about them probably more than they probably should. But they think about them, and they want them. So I expect nothing less tonight from that. So.
Overall keys to get a win?
Defense, rebounding, getting out in transition. Those are, I think, the 3 keys that we're always gonna hammer home, and those are the 3 things we've worked on a lot in practice. And we want to defend and make sure they're only getting 1 shot at every possession, and then when we get the rebound, we want to kick it up and get out and get it layups. So those things will be huge for us as we continue to move forward, and I think those are the things that we can do really well tonight. Really, we'll win if we can do those things, I think. And I think that we'll be successful as the season goes if we can focus on those things, because those things are things that travel. You can take those things on the road. Defense, rebounding, and transition can usually go on the road. Some nights you don't shoot the ball very well within your half-court offense. Some nights you do, but you can't take those with you all the time. So we've tried to focus on the things that you can.
Coach, appreciate the comments. We'll talk to you after the game. Good luck tonight.
Thank you, John.
That's the head coach of the Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbirds, Zach Wall, joining us here in our pregame coaches' comments. Pregame coaches' comments brought to you by Midwest Bank and Waubun, banking your way with your friends at Midwest Bank and Waubun. Also, Georgetown Farmers Elevator, pregame coaches' comments sponsor. Take a break. When we come back, we will talk with Dave Smart, the head coach of the Cougars, as our pregame show continues after this on Gold 101.5 and YourLiveEvent.com.
There's no way to count the number of sandwiches you've packed over the years. Hard to imagine this day would come. Yeah, there's still the same fields, the same roads, the same hard work. But now they're in someone else's hands. And you couldn't be more proud of who you're handing the farm to. No matter what the future holds, Ag Country is here to help you plan ahead.
Halstead Telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Halstead Telephone, broadband voice TV. 1-800-457-2125. The Ada-Borup Booster Club was formed in 1999 to promote and to support activities sponsored by the Ada-Borup School District and the community through volunteers as well as other means of support. The Ada-Borup Booster Club consists of parents, community members, and alumni. They meet monthly to plan and carry out fundraising activities. Monies raised by the Booster Club are used to support the students in academics, athletics, fine arts, and other activities. To learn more about the Ada-Borup Booster Club, visit the Ada-Borup Booster Club Facebook page.
For all your flooring needs, look no further than Carlson Customs Incorporated. From tile, Cortex and laminate flooring, waterproof floors, shower tiles, and carpet, you are sure to find what you need to update or create the perfect feel in your home or business. Locally owned and operated, Carlson Customs Inc. Call Todd at 218-531-0176.
Enbridge's Line 3 replacement project will create thousands of family-supporting jobs. This $2.6 billion private investment in Minnesota will be an economic boost, bring extra county tax revenue for years to come, and a secure and steady supply of North American oil to fuel Minnesota's quality of life. We're focused on safety and ready to get to work. Learn more at enbridge.com/line3US.
Pre-game coaches' comments. We're joined with the head coach of the Ada-Borup West Cougars. Dave Smart joins us for a match against Mahnomen Waubun. Dave, tonight, big matchup with the Thunderbirds. What do you know about this Mahnomen Waubun team coming in?
Young and athletic. They showed a lot of signs of that last year. Severson kid, very good athlete, good shooter. They got some other girls that have really come on as the year went on last year. So. I imagine they've only gotten better too. So we're going to obviously have to play very well if we're going to compete. We can't keep turning the ball over. That's kind of been our killer these first 4 games, is we're just turning the ball over too much, and a lot of them are unforced. So we'll do a better job taking care of the ball. If we can do that, we hope to make it a competitive game.
Well, as far as depth, are you developing more depth here as we're moving along?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, we're, we got 11 girls dressed, and I would say 9 of them are playing regular minutes. So, it's a start. We haven't really figured out who's going to get the majority of them. That seems to change game to game. But I see a few girls that have really come on, really improved since the beginning of practice. It's just been so tough with all the limitations they've placed on us. Seeing some of these girls improve at a faster level with the restrictions, it's just making it tough to do. So, and everyone's in the same boat. So we're all probably complaining about the same thing. But hopefully, these January games, it's a lot of figuring things out about your team, and hopefully now when February rolls around by next week, maybe we can start figuring a few things out.
With what you know about Mahnomen Waubun, what are some things you feel you're going to have to take away from them here tonight?
We're going to have to keep them off the boards. We're going to have to transition back defensively. Those are going to be big keys. Going to have to handle their pressure. They're going to pressure our guards, whether it be in full court or half court. Going to have to show a little poise and not throw a bunch of balls into the stands, which we've done a few times this year too. So a lot of things we need to improve on, and the kids are trying. It's not from a lack of effort. We're just fundamentally we're just trying to find ourselves right now. So hopefully we'll see some progress in that area tonight.
Dave, appreciate the comments here, and we'll talk to you after the game. Good luck.
All right, thanks.
That is the head coach of the Ada-Borup West Cougars. That's Dave Smart joining us here in our pregame coaches' comments. Coaches' comments tonight brought to you by Midwest Bank and Waubun, banking your way. Small town banking with Midwest Bank, and of course, Georgetown Farmers Elevator. We'll take a break. When we come back, keys of the game on the way, brought to you by Foston Chiropractic Clinic. Our Hoban's Plumbing and Heating pregame show, Bitker Inc. pregame show continues after this on Gold 101.5 and yourliveevent.com.
Ada business, you may be eligible to receive 1% interest loans from the Ada EDA. This 1% interest loan is available for business expansion, business renovation, business improvements, and new businesses in Ada. Visit or contact Ada City Hall to receive additional information at how your business may be eligible to receive 1% interest loans from the Ada EDA. Contact the City of Ada, 784-5520, or visit adamn.gov.
The Minnesota State High School League reminds us that the educational value of this event is more important than its outcome. Respect for others, including opponents and officials, is one of those values. Support today's teams with the respect they deserve. When you have a great team and great fans, a great game is practically a given. So, root for your team and enjoy every moment of today's game. This reminder is brought to you by the Minnesota State High School League.
The Ada-Borup School District is committed to excellence. Visit ada.k12.mn.us for the latest school information with education, athletic, events, parent resources, bus routes, COVID-19 updates, and more. The Ada-Borup School staff and administration welcomes all students pre-K through seniors to a positive learning environment. For additional information or questions, call the Ada-Borup School 784-5300, ada.k12.mn.us, or on Facebook. West Main Pizza Ada welcomes you with the return of indoor seating and dining. West Main Pizza is now providing waiter staff. They'll now be serving you at your table. Dine in. Enjoy the new menu items at West Main Pizza. Breadsticks, salads, wraps, subs, paninis, pasta, calzones, sweet treats, pizzas, and more. Takeout, curbside, and delivery service continues to be offered from West Main Pizza. They welcome you to come enjoy indoor dining.
Ada Electric Incorporated has been serving the area's electrical needs for over 40 years and wants to be your electrical connection. Whether it's electrical work for residential, commercial, ag-related, new construction, remodel, or generators too, choose Ada Electric Incorporated. Call 784-7186 for your next wiring project with Ada Electric Incorporated.
Buying, building, or remodeling a home is a big financial commitment and can be stressful. Hi, this is Kim Peters, personal banker at American Federal Bank in Ada. I'll keep it simple when it comes to purchasing or remodeling your home. I'll be your local American Federal banker, providing local servicing and support with online and mobile application options. For your next mortgage, visit with me at American Federal Bank, Highway 9 South Ada, or apply at AmericanFederalBank.com. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Time now for our Keys of the Game. Keys of the Game today brought to you by Boston Chiropractic Clinic, downtown Boston. Dr. Gabach offers chiropractic, acupuncture, and, of course, nutritional supplements. And ask him about Hydra Massage. That's right. He's located right at the stoplight in Boston. Stop by and see Dr. Gabe, Boston Chiropractic Clinic, downtown Boston. Well, the keys tonight for the Ada-Borup West Cougars is hold on to the basketball. They need to begin cutting down on their turnovers. That's something head coach Dave Smart said, is they need to reduce their turnovers, play in control here, a young basketball team, and they need to shoot the ball here tonight. They have to make their shots. I think transitioning will be a big thing tonight for the Cougars. For the Thunderbirds, well, the Thunderbirds, they just need to relax a little bit. Don't panic. Just work the ball around, get good shots, don't force shots, make your free throws, and don't turn the basketball over and rebound. Something the Thunderbirds at times really struggle with is rebounding. They need to rebound here tonight to be successful. Your keys of the game, they're brought to you by Boston Chiropractic Clinic, downtown Boston. Take a break. When we come back, our Norman County Implements starting lineups. It's the Cougars and the Thunderbirds on Gold 101.5, KRJM, and YourLiveEvent.com.
Welcome to a caring community of older adults living safely in company with others. Welcome to Benedictine Living Community Ada, with the commitment to senior living that you've come to expect from Benedictine. As a member of the Benedictine organization, Benedictine Living Community Ada can offer personalized care to your loved ones while relying on the support and expertise of a larger network of professionals. We are proud of our community and we are proud to serve you. We are Benedictine. Learn more at benedictineliving.org/together.
At the Bennett Hoagland Agency, we understand that crop insurance is not a one-size-fits-all program. It's our specialty at the Bennett Hoagland Agency, and we can easily identify the options you need to help your farm succeed. John, Wayne, and Marissa are dedicated to helping you create a cost-effective risk management plan that supports your unique farm operation. Call or stop at the Bennett Hoagland Agency to review your crop insurance coverage. We're an equal opportunity provider.
Serving Mahnomen and the surrounding communities for 34 years, it's Bergam and Super Value, your hometown grocery store in Mahnomen. Stop by today. Great weekly specials, delicious fresh produce, along with baked goods that are baked fresh daily, and a fully stocked meat department. Great deals. You'll find them at your hometown grocery store, Brueggemann Super Value. Celebrating 34 years, it's your hometown grocery store, Brueggemann Super Value in Mahnomen.
If you're an Ada business, you may be eligible to receive 1% interest loans from the Ada EDA. This 1% interest loan is available for business expansion, business renovation, business improvements, and new businesses in Ada. Visit or contact Ada City Hall to receive additional information at how your business may be eligible to receive 1% interest loans from the Ada EDA. Contact the City of Ada, 784-5520, or visit adamn.gov.
The American farmer has been adapting to challenges in the field for generations. Columbia Grain and Agronomy is here to help on every acre with the highest quality products and expert local service. Contact the Agronomy Centers in Climax at 218-857-2165 or Arvilla at 701-343-6273. Columbia Grain and Agronomy, committed to cultivating growth through a diverse mix of products and expert knowledge. Contact them today and make the most of every acre. Call Climax at 218-857-2165 or Arvilla at 701-343-6273.
We've got apartments with locations in Edo, Fargo, and Halstead. 701-866-7794.
Playing of the national anthem coming up here, so we'll take a break. We'll come back. The lineup's on the way next as we roll on from the nest tonight on Gold 101.5 and yourliveevent.com.
Bank with the area's lending leader, Community Development Bank in Ogama. With their lobby now open at 8:30 a.m. Monday through Friday, they offer more time to serve you, their valued customers. See Barb for all your financial needs. Boat loans, car loans, ag loans, four-wheelers, business, home improvements, and vacation home loans. They do it all. Call 218-983-3241 or log on to comdevbank.com. Community Development Bank in Ogama. Member FDIC.
Community Co-op provides energy solutions. Farm fuels, lubricants, propane, and natural gas are all available to farms, homes, businesses from Community Co-op. They enjoy working with their customers to meet your fuel and energy solutions. Call Community Co-op today, 1-888-935-2281 for farm fuel pricing, contract programs, farm lubricants, propane pricing, and delivery for farm, home, business, and natural gas service. Community Co-op appreciates the business of all current and new customers. Community Co-op, your co-op in your community.
The unknown consumes so much of our lives. That's why Concordia College in Moorhead, Minnesota is committed to providing clarity. We recognize that comparing colleges, especially the price, can be confusing. Concordia has always been a place where students of all economic backgrounds find success. And for next fall, we are reducing tuition by more than $15,000 so that any student who can imagine themselves at Concordia can be a Cobber. Now's the time to take a look at Concordia College, Moorhead, Minnesota. ConcordiaNow.com.
Time now for our Norman County Implement starting lineups. Norman County Implement, they got new trades on the lot. Highway 9 North and Ada, Versatile 98-82, has 9,600 hours, 20.8 by 42 triples, priced at $69,000. Visit Norman County Implement, Highway 9 North and Ada, 218-784-2961. Starting tonight for the visiting Cougars. For the Cougars, a junior, 5'4", number 3, Grace Cautious. 5'6", sophomore, freshman, number 11, Izzy Markison. 5'6" freshman, number 13, Alex Tinjum. A 5'6" junior, number 21, Kyle Lee. And a 6' sophomore, number 31, Dylan Miller. Cougars are coached by Dave Smart. Assistant coaches are Amy Johnson and Eric Smart. They wear the white jerseys, black and red trim. With Cougars across the front, they're 2-2. For the Thunderbirds, starting for the Birds, is a sophomore, number 2, Elena Bevins. A senior, number 5, Hannah Worms. A junior, number 15, Sophia Bly. An 8th grader, a sophomore, number 21, Kendra Severson, and a sophomore, number 23, Nevaeh Williams. The Thunderbirds are coached by Zach Quall. Assistant coaches are Chris Skurzik, Bomber Clark, Desmond Little, and Charity Ridlin. The Thunderbirds wearing the black jerseys, the teal and white trim, teal and white numbers and letters. Thunderbirds across the front. The Birds are 2-2. Or 3-1, rather. Good evening, everyone. My name is Sean Buick, the broadcast call tonight here in Waubun. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks to our Your Live Event engineer, Ashley Johnson, working the camera here tonight. We're set to go. Hannah Worms will be jumping up against Dylan Miller. 2 halves high school basketball starts now. Jump ball controlled by, well, I think it's still a kicked around, then picked up finally by Grace Crocious. Crocious will look to bring this one up. Just underway here on Gold 1015 and yourliveevent.com. Crocious gets it across, now to the right side. 3 on the way by Izzy Marcuson, won't fall. Rebounded by Sophia Bly. Bly clears, pass up the floor to Elena Bevins. Bevins on the drive, tries the extra pass, turns it over. And then the Cougars turn it right back over as Lee tried to hit the outlet. Threw it right past her, so it'll be Thunderbird basketball. Just underway here on Gold 1015 and yourliveevent.com as Kendra Severson will get the inbound pass. Left side, this is Hannah Worms. Worms, quick move through the lane. Nice move. Didn't get the roll. Rebounded by Kaya Lee. Here comes the Cougars back in transition. Alex Tingham handling the basketball here for Ada-Borup West. Lost the dribble in the front court. Now Tingham's got to get rid of it, and a 5 count. Nobody coming to help Alex Tingham. So a turnover on Ada-Borup West. It'll be Thunderbird basketball. Severson right side, Bevins. Back up top, Bly as they swing it to the left. Here's Severson. Severson steps in the lane, extra pass. Nevaeh Williams, short baseline jumper, good for Nevaeh Williams. 2-0, Thunderbirds lead the Cougars. Pressure set up here by Mahnomen Waubun. Alex Tingham going to work against Elena Bevins. Bevins going to work her up the floor. Here's Tingham, gets it across. Down the right side is Tingham. She'll bring it up top. Swings to the left side to Izzy Marcuson. Marcuson, Miller, right side. Back over to Tingham. Tingham skips up top to Crocious. Now they'll go back to the left side to Marcuson. And Lee. Right side, Crocious looking inside. And now a drive coming. And a bounce pass, extra pass to Kaya Lee. And Lee off the glass for 2. They set that up nicely. And we're tied at 2s. Inside, they give it to Nevaeh Williams, who is just filling the middle lane. Nice pass, and Williams has 4, and the Thunderbirds lead 4-2. Crocious working against Sophia Bly, and she'll get it across. Loose basketball, and then picked up left side. This is Marcuson, back up top, Tingham. Tingham holding on to the basketball, dribbles right, comes back left. Leaves it left side, back out to Marcuson. Marcuson will leave it for Crocious. They win to the right side. Tingham on a 3. That's no good. And Sophia Bly picks up the rebound. Up the floor to Kendra Severson. Severson back to Bly. They go right side to Hannah Worms. Worms, Severson. Why not for 3 for Kendra Severson? And it's good. Kendra Severson buries a 3 at 7-2 Thunderbirds. Tingham running against Elena Bevins. Leaves it for Miller. Back out to Tingham. They reset right side Crocious. 7-2 Thunderbirds. Now up top to Lee. Lee, little ball fake, goes left side. Marcuson. And Marcuson will bring it up. Over to Miller. They work the perimeter. Not much movement in the paint. Now they get the cutters to work. Crocious down the lane. Fouled on the floor. Foul goes against Sophia Bly as Bly picks up her first. Team's first. And a shoe tie. Grace Crocious lacing up the black and reds. Inbound coming for the Cougars, 7-2. And they try to force to the left side, and that's picked off by Sophia Bly. Bly with a good quick move. Now Bevins, left side, Kendra Severson. Severson on the penetrations, leaves it right side. Hannah Worms trying a 3, that's no good. Rebound to Crocious. Worms not really known for her 3-point shot. Took a chance there, had an open look. Right side, Tingham. Tingham back up to Lee. Lee will swing it left side, back to Crocious. Now inside look to Miller, and a 3-second violation. Marcuson might have got caught standing in the lane. And a 3-second call. 7-2 Thunderbirds, 14:20 to play first half as Kendra Severson dribbles across. Feeds left side to Worms. Worms skips it across to Bevins, now right side, Severson. Severson on the baseline, cut off, fouled on the floor. Foul goes against Grace Cautious. Be her first, team's first. And the Thunderbirds will inbound. And Bevins will look to work it in to Severson in the corner. And a travel coming on Kendra Severson. I think she was looking for an open shot. And the defense closed too quick and kind of threw out a rhythm and shuffled the feet. 14:08 to play in the half, 7-2. Alex Tingham going to work around the screen and goes off to the left side. Here is a nice runner by Markuson. Missed it though. Long rebound, still loose, and Nevaeh Williams picks up the loose ball. Baseball pass to Elena Bevins. Bevins skips across to Sophia Bly, left side. Here's a three by Severson. Rattling it home is Kendra Severson. Time on the floor, Cougars will take it. Community Co-op, Energy Solutions scoreboard. Mahnomen Waubun leading Ada-Borup West 10-2.
86-29 this year has been performing outstanding in growers fields. As you can see, the root shape on 29s again, presenting just a great root shape all the way around. This has been our top seller this past year, and it looks to be again. This variety is just performing great out in fields.
It's really cool to see the beginning and end product.
So it's very satisfying to build something that you know people are really going to appreciate.
We make products that last decades. Being able to stand behind our products and having something that is so known for that is awesome.
Bringing it up the floor is Alex Tingham as the Thunderbirds lead 10-2 on Gold 101.5 and yourliveevent.com. Tingham from Cautious on the drive. The runner off the glass won't fall. Rebound. Miller snuck inside, and Dylan Miller gets the easy one. Offensive board and putback. Bevins on the right. Bevins to Severson. Skip it over to Worms. On the left side, Worms skips it back to Bevins. Bevins, Worms on the perimeter. Here's Hannah Worms and a nice hard step, and she's fouled on the floor. Fouls on Izzy Markuson. A little contact. Be her first, team's second. So the Thunderbirds will inbound. Bevins will inbound here for Mahnomen Waubun. Waiting for the cutter and lofted over the head of everybody, but luckily Worms was there to pick up the loose ball. Here's Severson wide open for three, and it's good again. 3 threes on the night for Kendra Severson. 13-4, it's a 9-point Thunderbird lead. Off the screen, Tingham cross half court. Tingham to the right side. Here's Alex Tingham, leaves it out to Cautious, now Markuson. Back to the right side, they go up top to Lee. Lee driving hard to her left, had her pocket picked, stolen away. Here comes Kendra Severson. Severson flying up the floor, stops, takes a shot, good. 11 for Kendra Severson. It's 15-4, now an 11-point ball game. Cautious brings it across half court, swings left side to Markuson. Now Lee, top of the key. They go right side. Grace Cautious looking for the movement. And now Cautious driving to her right. And had it swatted out of her hand, goes out of bounds, stays with Ada-Borup West. 15-4, Mahnomen Waubun leading Ada-Borup West. 12-13 to play here first half. Inbound to Miller. Miller quickly to Lee as they'll give it into the corner to Tingham. She'll take a three. That one is no good. Nice rebound by Izzy Markuson. Now back out to Alex Tingham. Tingham will give it to Markuson, over to Lee. Bounce pass, Miller. Tingham, 11:50 to play in the half. Up top, Cautious. Back to Miller on the left. Cougars looking for good shots, showing good offensive patience here. Tingham will work to the right side. Back up top to Lee. Now they'll swing to the left, Miller. And Tingham, top of the key to Cautious. Lee loses the basketball. Turned over, other end. Kendra Severson, easy layup. Severson with 13. 17-4, it's a 13-point ball game. Thunderbirds leading. Cautious coming up against Bevins. Swinging back into the middle. It's 17-4. They go up top to Lee. Lee left side. Tingham down to Miller in the block. Miller just going to spot up, take that jump shot. It's off the mark. And a rebound. Jump ball. Fell right between Bly and Worms, and a nice job by Kaya Lee to sneak in there and tie him up. Substitutions. Lexi Pasternak along with Riley MacArthur checking in as Bevins sits down and Williams Williams still on the floor. Worm sits down. Substitutions here here's MacArthur. Unevaded to the basket for Riley MacArthur. Timeout on the floor. Timeout Cougars will take it. Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard 19-4. Thunderbirds leading the Cougars on Gold 115 and yourliveevent.com.
In this place, we face obstacles like nowhere else. The clock, the trail, the hill, the challenge that's always waiting. When that challenge comes, we'll meet it together. Because it's your chance to show what you're made of. Tenacity, resilience, and the power to prove that the toughest competition comes from within. This is orthopedics and sports medicine like nowhere else.
In the world of farming, you can't afford any unexpected slowdowns, and having the wrong insurance might cost you extra time and money. Timing is everything in farming, and claims are never fun, but when bad things happen, the McCollum agencies are there for you. Through constant communication and advising, we provide a service that others can't or won't match. We believe in keeping the process as easy as we can on our clients. Not only are Joe and David McCollum insurance experts, they have farmed their entire lives. Call Joe McCollum in Detroit Lakes, 844-5970, or David McCollum in Mahnomen, 935-2175 for a free consultation.
19-4. Thunderbirds lead the Cougars on Gold 115 and yourliveevent.com. Alex Tingham bringing it up. Morgan Stewart and Sarah Prodzinski into the ball game for the Cougars. Checked in before the timeout. Right side, Kaya Lee had it slapped out of her hands by Kendra Severson. It'll stay with Ada-Borup West. Inbound coming, goes to Tingham, and Tingham stepped on the line. Turnover number 7 on the Cougars. So it'll be Thunderbird basketball. Kendra Severson going to work across half court. Severson with 13 points. Up top, Pasternak, swing left side, Worms. Worms lost the basketball, picked up by Riley MacArthur. Extra pass down to Nevaeh Williams. Williams tried an extra pass to Severson, and it was knocked away out of bounds. Dangerous passes down there on that end of the floor. There was really nowhere anybody could go with it. MacArthur will inbound. Inbound goes into the corner, and it's back out as Pasternak slipped and fell down, but was able to get it out. Here is Hannah Worms, another hard drive to the basket. Right-handed lip, good for Hannah Worms. Good hard drive by Worms. 21-4, 17-point ball game. Left side, this is Morgan Smart. As they work up, Tingham on the drive, leaves it left side to Kaya Lee. Will give it up to Prodzinski. Bounce pass right side, Tingham. Tingham dribbling out, Lee, top of the key. They work right side. Cautious will work up Prodzinski. Now left side, Smart. Smart back to Tingham. Tingham drives, leaves it for Lee down on the left side. Baseline, nice move by Kaya Lee. Bucket good and one. Nice move by Kaya Lee. Foul is on Nevaeh Williams. That'll be her first. Team second. To the line is Kaya Lee shooting one. Chance at a three-point play. It's 21-6. Free throw on the way. That free throw rimmed out. No good. Rebounded by Williams. And the Thunderbirds coming back with Severson. Severson drop step and fouled on the shot. Foul is on Grace Croshes, picks up her second. Be the team's third. To the line goes Kendra Severson. Severson with 13 so far, 3 triples in this first half. First one's well short, front of the rim. Substitution, Kellyanna Dahl. Sitting down as Croshes. One more here for Severson. Second free throw on the way. That one's good. Makes 1 of 2. It's 22-6. Dahl brings it down the left side. Gonna hold up and give it to Tingham. Tingham backs out in the front court. And now to Prudzinski on the left side. Back to Lee. And Lee will give it to Tingham. Tingham right side drive, goes around one and fouled on the floor. Foul on the floor. Goes against Lexi Pasnernick, her first, team's third. Substitution, Sunshine England, Sophia Bly, and Elena Bevins in. Williams, MacArthur, and Pasnernick out. Substitutions are brought to you by Irie Insurance, your leader in crop insurance. 22-6 Thunderbirds. Cougars will inbound into the corner to Lee. Lee down the baseline. Nice move. Couldn't get the shot to fall. Prudzinski misses a layup, and then next shot is a block shot. And here comes Severson. There's a loose ball that the Thunderbirds picked up. Left side, Worms. Hannah Worms all the way through to Bly. Now it's Elena Bevins. Why not for 3? It's off the front of the rim. Rebound comes down to Dahl. Dahl going to run it up the floor. And gives it to Tingham. Tingham out front. 22-6 Thunderbirds. 8:12 to play first half. Dahl on the right side. Got to Lee, top of the key. Left side, Tingham. Tingham waiting for the cutter, gives it to Prudzinski. Prudzinski down to the baseline to Tingham in the corner. Tingham brings it back out front, swings it right side to Smart. Smart on the baseline. Leaves it out to Elena Bevins. Steal, here comes Bevins. Bevins to the right side to Sunshine England. Quickly out to Bly to left side. Severson, head fake. Here's Severson, short pull-up jumper out the front of the rim. Loose ball picked up by Elena Bevins. Now inside, here's a short pull-up jumper, no good, and this rebound comes down to Kaya Lee and a foul. Sunshine England trying to get around for the rebound. 22-6 Thunderbirds leading, 7.5 to play first half. And bringing it up is Alex Tingham. Tingham to the left side to Dahl. Dahl a head fake. And had it slapped out of her hand by Sophia Bly. So it'll stay with the Cougars. Tingham to inbound. Tingham looking for anybody to get open. Gets it in the corner to Lee. Lee a head fake. Drew the double. And now out to Smart. Smart to the free throw line. Leaves it for Prudzinski. Kick out to Tingham. Tingham drives through and then leaves it for Dahl, who will take a 3, and that's off the mark. Rebound by Lee, and she's going to be fouled on the putback. 2 shots coming for Kaya Lee. Foul coming up on Hannah Worms. Her first, team's 5th. Free throws. Lee is 0 of 1. First one's good. Makes it 22-7. One more here for Lee coming. Second free throw on the way. That one's up and good. So Kaya Lee's got 6. 22-8. Left side to Hannah Worms. Worms on the drive. And Worms tried to feed Sunshine England on the backside. Threw it over her head. Turnover number 3 on the Thunderbirds. Worms maybe had a chance to just take that shot, but tried the extra pass and throws it away. 6:54 to play first half, 22-8. Tingham over to the left side, nearly had it stolen away by Bly. Now they're going to feed inside, and that ball is going to be tipped, knocked away by Hannah Worms. So it'll be Cougar basketball. substitution. Pasternak going to come in for Worms. Inbound. Prodzinski quickly out. Smart. Now it's Tinjum gets a look. Tinjum's three is good. Alex Tinjum buries a three, 22-11. Left side, a 5-0 run here for Ada-Borup West. Right side to Bevins. Bevins back out to Bly. Right side, Bevins. They loft inside to Sunshine England, and the ball is loose, still loose, and we're going to have a foul. So a turnover and a foul as well. England was just trying to get to the basketball, drew the backside, the help side defense for the Cougars. They tried to loft it in, and it was knocked away. And in a scramble, loose ball foul. Cougar basketball, Tinjum across half court. Tinjum left side over to Dahl. Dahl has to get rid of it. And now the loose ball picked up and a foul quickly called. Trying to get to that basketball is Alex Tinjum, but grabbed onto Sophia Bly and a foul called, her first, team's fourth. Thunderbird basketball. They lead by 11. They've led by as many as 17. 5:55 to play first half. Pasternak tries to force inside, and it's a turnover, number 5 on the Thunderbirds. Morgan Smart with the basketball. Smart driving down to the baseline. Brings it back out to Tinjum. Tinjum to Lee. Here's Lee. Lee on the drive. And a travel as Kyle Lee trying to get through, working against Kendra Severson, and ends up in a travel and a timeout now for the Thunderbirds. We'll take it. 5:32 to play first half. 22-11. Thunderbirds lead the Cougars on Gold 101.5 and yourliveevent.com.
When I took over this farm from my dad, I knew our future success required making major changes in our operations. That meant adding acreage, more and bigger equipment, investing in powerful technology, hiring employees. We even started a seed business. Fortunately, working together with Grinnell Mutual and my local farm mutual, my agent was able to cover everything, giving us more trust in tomorrow.
Heart of Lakes Meats is a proud supporter of the Heart of Lakes Conference. Thanks to all Heart of Lakes school districts, coaches, and student athletes for their hard work and adaptability through this winter season. The future looks brighter knowing we can face challenges together. The best way out is always through, and we believe we will come out of these challenges strong. Heart of Lakes Meats is a USDA-inspected meat processing plant located in Pelican Rapids. We support our local farmers and community any way we can. Good luck to all Heart of Lakes Conference teams from Heart of Lakes Meats in Pelican Rapids.
Thanking you.
(22-11) Thunderbirds lead on Gold 105 and yourliveevent.com. And now Severson's pass to MacArthur goes between her legs out of bounds, and a quick turnover by the Thunderbirds. Substitutions coming for the Cougars. Emma Stewart checking in. Sitting down is Kiliana Dahl. Cougar basketball. A little pressure on the inbound from Sophia Bly, working against Alex Tinjum. Around the screen. Tinjum works to her advantage and brings it across up top to Lee. Lee, Prodzinski, they go right side. Tinjum left alone, why not three? That one's no good. Rebounded by Sophia Bly. Bly to Severson all the way up to the other end, and Severson outruns everybody and gets an easy layup. She's got 16. 24-11 Thunderbirds. Tinjum across half court, down the right side. Gives it to Stewart back up top to Smart. Swinging left side, Tinjum. Tinjum takes that jump shot. That one's off the mark. Lexi Pasternak, nice box out, got the rebound. Then the Thunderbirds turn it over. Turned over, threw it out of bounds. Substitutions. Coming in is Hannah Worm, sitting down is Lexi Pasternak. 24-11, Thunderbirds leading with 4:41 to play in the half. Inbound to Tinjum. Left side, this is Morgan Smart, back up top to Prodzinski. Right side, Tingham. Back inside and picked off as Nevaeh Williams went around Prodzinski to pick up the basketball. Bounce pass, here's Hannah Worms on the baseline. Can't get the jumper to fall. Rebounded by Sarah Prodzinski. Off to the right side they go, and Smart will bring it up. Tingham, right side, Stewart. Stewart will give it back to Prodzinski, top of the key. They swing left side, nobody on Tingham. She'll shoot the three, and it's good. You don't step out on Alex Tingham, she'll bury a three, her second one of the night. It's 24-14. Here's Riley MacArthur, traveled. And over number 8. Substitution coming for the Cougars. Izzy Markison back in. Kaya Lee will sit down. Elena Bevins coming in. Riley MacArthur will sit down. Substitutions brought to you by Irie Insurance, your leader in crop insurance with 7 locations. To better serve you, it's Irie Insurance. Markison with the basketball. Tried to feed inside. Stewart picks up a low pass. Now to Tingham. Tingham dribbles out and leaves the left side for Stewart. Bounce pass, Prodzinski. They feed right side. This is Tingham. Back to Prodzinski. 24-14, Thunderbirds leading. Deep three, that one's off the mark. Rebounded by Nevaeh Williams and a foul on the rebound. And that foul is going against Sarah Prodzinski. It'll be her first. Team's 5th. Dylan Miller coming in. Prodzinski will sit down. 24-14. Severson will bring it up. Severson off the screen. Here is Kendra Severson. Dishes to Bevins in the corner for 3. That one's no good. And it hits the support. So it'll be Cougar basketball. 3:01 to play in the half. 24-14. Thunderbirds by 10. Tingham bringing it across. Spins coming back to her right. Over to Stewart. Stewart inside Markison. Nice play, and Markison with the easy layup. And it's an 8-point ball game at 24-16. Cougars coming back. Here's Hannah Worms on the left side. Worms leaves it out for Bevins. Bevins all alone. She'll bury a 3. Elena Bevins good from triple. Back to 11 at 27-16. Tingham spins up top, goes left side. This is Markison. Back to Miller. Now they go to the right. Tingham off the screen. She'll stop. Long 2 on the way. It's well short and an easy rebound. Put back won't fall though. The rebound comes down to Kendra Severson. And on the other end, a foul called. Foul is on. Alex Tingham picks up her second. 27-16, Thunderbirds leading. At the line is Elena Bevins. She's shooting a pair of free throws. First one for Bevins is good. Substitution. Kellyanna Dahl back in. Tingham will sit down. One more for Bevins, and that one's off the front of the rim, no good. Long rebound comes down to Izzy Markison. And, we're going to have a foul as Hannah Worms battling with Morgan Smart. Hannah Worms picks up her second. Team 7th, so it'll be free throws. 28-16, Thunderbirds leading, 1:56 to play first half. Morgan Smart at the line. 1-1. Front end away, and it's good. So Morgan Smart will shoot again. Second free throw is up, and that one's good. Hit them both. 28-18, Thunderbirds by 10. Severson across half court. Over to Bly. Left side, Hannah Worms. Worms all the way through to Severson. Severson throws into traffic, turns over. 9th turnover on the Thunderbirds. 28-18. Smart working against Worms. Over to Dahl. Inside look to Markusen, and Markusen lost the basketball. Miller picks up the loose ball, back out to Dahl. They reset. Here's Smart. Smart nearly lost the basketball and then stepped out of bounds. Turnover number 12 on the Cougars. So it'll be Thunderbird basketball, 1:22 to play first half. 28-18. Thunderbirds leading. Severson off the screen to Bevins. Bevins left alone in the corner, shoots the three. It's no good. Long rebound. Comes down to Dahl. Now a baseball pass over. Nice pass. Marcus another end. Finishes it off, and Izzy Markuson's good for 2. 28-20. With Sophia Bly. To Bevins. Over to Severson. Severson kick out. Sophia Bly will try a 3. That's no good, but followed her shot, and Bly driving in draws the foul. So Bly will go to the line. Foul's on Izzy Markusen, her second. Team 7th. Sophia Bly's first trip to the free throw line. So the free throw coming. First one for Bly, good. Substitution, Kyle Lee back in. Markusen will sit down. Second one coming, 48 seconds to play in the half. Second free throw falls short, and the rebound tipped out to Emma Stewart. It's a 9-point game at 29-20. Pass down to the baseline. Here's Dahl. Dahl coming back out, looking for a cutter. Now the ball is loose, but picked up by Stewart. Cut inside to Miller. Miller back out to Stewart. Stewart slashes. Jump shot falls for Emma Stewart. It's good. 29-22. 7-point ball game. 16 seconds to play in the half. Left side Worms. Inside to Nevaeh Williams, and Williams for 2. 31-22. 5 seconds. Smart over to Stewart. Stewart. Dahl can't get a shot off, and that'll bring us to the half. 31-22. Mahnomen Waubun leading Ada-Borup West as we go to the halftime mark. Halftime brought to you by Farmers Union Insurance. Joe McCullum, Detroit Lakes. David McCullum of Mahnomen. We'll take a break. We'll come back with the first half numbers and more. At the half, Mahnomen Waubun leading Ada-Borup West 31-22 on Gold 101.5 KRJM and yourliveevent.com.
Whether it's plumbing or heating, call the professionals with Hoban's Plumbing and Heating, 218-983-3611. Hoban's Plumbing and Heating works with Rheem water heaters, Tempstar furnaces, and they also work with geothermal, northern heat pumps, and they have Northstar water softeners that you can buy or rent. Whether it's plumbing or heating, contact the professionals to get the job done.
Proudly serving the Lakes area and beyond for over 30 years. Please call 218-983-3611.
The purpose of the Ada-Borup High School Hall of Fame is to recognize special athletic achievement by individuals or groups who have developed, encouraged, and fostered positive traits to enhance the stature of Ada-Borup Public School District 2854's athletics and the important role in developing lifelong skills. 4 categories have been established from which nominees will come from: distinguished Ada-Borup alumni, coaches, administrators, community contributors, athletic teams. Learn more about the Ada-Borup High School Hall of Fame by visiting the Ada-Borup School website.
Welcome 2021. We are all happy you are here. Time for a fresh start. Hello, Shane with Irie Insurance. The start of each year brings excitement and opportunity for those of us in agriculture. At Irie Insurance, we feel the excitement as well, and we want to make sure 2021 gets off to a great start as you plan for the planting season. We would love to sit down with each of you for annual policy review and make sure your farm's equity is protected. To find an Irie Insurance agent near you, go to IrieInsurance.com. Irie Insurance is an equal opportunity provider.
Cleveguard Apartments, with locations in Ada, Fargo, and Halstead, wish all the area teams the best of luck. Cleveguard Apartments, with locations and apartment complexes in Ada, Fargo, and Halstead. Also with self-storage and commercial rental space in Ada. Cleveguard Apartments. Call Mark at 701-866-7794. Best of luck to all the area teams from Mark and Geraldine at Cleveguard Apartments, with locations in Ada, Fargo, and Halstead. 701-866-7794.
Thinking about your financial future can get to be complicated. At Bighorn LLC, they simplify this with a step-by-step process that's easy to understand. Call Kurt Fillion at Bighorn to set up an appointment soon. 218-689-6880. He makes the planning process seem much less stressful while giving you tips and advice that line up with your goals. Retirement plans, investment strategies, financial protection, Medicare plans, they do it all at Bighorn, with office locations in Bemidji, Monaga, and Hawley. Call 218-689-6880 and book your appointment soon. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA and SIPC.
Larson Parts and Repair Inc., Highway 59 in Bijou does it all. They provide full shop services for your tractors, combines, trucks, pickups, and cars. Their tire department carries a full line of name brand tires, and they've got state-of-the-art alignment equipment. And don't forget about the parts department. They have parts for just about anything, right down to your lawnmower. Call today, 218-935-2774. Larson Parts and Repair Inc., Highway 59 in Bijou.
Halftime report brought to you by Farmers Union Insurance. Joe McCullum, Detroit Lakes, 218-844-5970. David McCullum and Mahnomen, 218-935-2175. Insurance of all sorts. You can find it with Farmers Union Insurance. Joe and Dave, of course, they've got access to several companies. They'll find the coverage that'll best fit your budget. Talk to Joe in Detroit Lakes, 844-5970. Dave in Mahnomen, 935-2175. Well, the first half, the Thunderbirds, after a 2-2 tie, took a commanding lead where the Cougars were struggling from the field, getting shots off and struggling with turnovers. The Thunderbirds had built a 17-point lead behind hot shooting from Kendra Severson, who knocked down 3 threes in that period. Also had some twos as well. But the Cougars, they weren't going to sit quietly as they started to come back, thanks to some threes by Alex Tingham, a couple of threes by her, and then just getting the ball inside and getting some easy buckets in the paint as the Cougars would cut that 17-point lead all the way down to 6 or 7 points at one point. Then the Thunderbirds would get a couple of shots to fall, and here we sit at the half, 31-22. Our Inside the Numbers look. The numbers are brought to you by Christian Motors, your Chevy and GMC dealer, Highway 32 North in Fertile. You can go to christianmotors.com to find the cars, trucks, SUVs. They're all on the lot. They're priced right. They're ready to go with Christian Motors. For Ada-Borup West, they're led by Alex Tingham with 6 points on 2 triples. Kyle Lee, 6 points, 3 boards, 2 of 3 from the line. Izzy Marcuson, 4 points, 2 boards, and a couple of doubles. Emma Stewart with 2 points and a board. Dylan Miller with 2 points, 2 rebounds here in this first half. And Morgan Stewart with 2 points, 2 of 2 free throws shooting. The Cougars 4 of 5 as a team from the line. 13 rebounds. Fouls, 2 on Grace Crocious, 2 on Izzy Marcuson, and 2 on Alex Tingham. Cougars have turned the ball over 12 times here in this first half. For Mahnomen Waubun, they're led by Kendra Severson. 16 points, 1 board. She's 1 of 2 from the line. She's got 3 triples in this first half. It is Nevaeh Williams, 6 points, 3 boards, all in doubles. It is Elena Bevins, 4 points and a board. She hit a triple and then went 1 for 2 from the free throw line. 2 points for Hannah Worms. 2 points for Riley MacArthur. Sophia Bly with 1 point and 4 boards and 1 of 2 free throw shooting. As a team, the Thunderbirds are 3 of 6. They have 10 rebounds. Fouls, 2 on Hannah Worms, 2 on Sunshine England, 1 on Sophia Bly, 1 on Nevaeh Williams, 1 on Lexi Pazdernick. Thunderbirds have turned the ball over 9 times here in this first half. Those are your first half numbers, where the Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbirds lead the Ada-Borup West Cougars by a score of 31-22. We'll take a break. We'll come back. More to come here. Second half right around the corner. Thunderbirds lead the Cougars at the half on Gold 101.5, KRJM, and RJBroadcasting.com.
Realty can be confusing. That's why it's important to choose a professional when you're buying or selling. Anthony Lavoie with Lavoie Realty Incorporated offers full commercial real estate services, agricultural land sales, hunting land sales, all categories of commercial real estate sales, commercial space leasing, real estate consulting, and real estate investing. Contact Anthony today. 218-261-1137. Anthony Lavoie with Lavoie Realty Incorporated.
Whether it's a car accident, storm damage, or a fire, when the unthinkable happens, it doesn't matter if you saved money in 15 minutes. In this moment, it doesn't matter if your neighbor has the same insurance you do. In this moment, what matters is that your independent insurance agent and the company that stands behind them have you covered. Auto Owners Insurance, the no-problem people. Visit the Lynn Fours Agency, Foston, Bagley, Clearbrook, Mahnomen, LynnForsAgency.com. The Lynn Fours Agency, your insurance source.
At the Mahnomen School District, their mission is to provide the opportunity for high achievement for all learners, promoting academics, citizenship, and individual self-esteem, with an emphasis on 21st century skills. For more information on the Mahnomen School District and what's going on at the school, log on to www.mahnomen.k12.mn.us. Good luck to the Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbirds from the Mahnomen School District.
Here's the new trades at Norman County Implement, Highway 9 North Ada. 2010 J&M 1051 grain cart has 22-inch auger, single tires, I-farm scale, priced at $31,000. A 2016 Amity 1222 harvester comes with active depth poly grab rolls. Call Chuck or Neil for pricing, 218-784-2961. A versatile 9882 with 20.8 by 42 triples, $69,000. From Norman County Implement, Highway 9 North Ada, they thank you for your business.
John Rosenberger and the Norman County Veterans Service Office is here to assist veterans and their families in obtaining benefits through the Department of Veterans Affairs. We provide benefit counseling and assistance in a variety of programs. Please call for more information.
Well, we're about set for the second half of action here between Mahnomen Waubun and Ada-Borup West. Our halftime report has been brought to you by Farmers Union Insurance, Joe McCollum, Detroit Lakes, 844-5970. Dave McCollum in Mahnomen, 218-935-2175. On the floor for the Thunderbirds to start the second half, Kendra Severson, Sophia Bly, Hannah Worms, Nevaeh Williams, and Elena Bevins. On the floor for the Cougars, coming out, it will be Grace Crocious, Izzy Marcuson, Kaya Lee, Alex Tingham, and Dylan Miller. Original 5 starters. As it'll be Cougar basketball. 31-22 as we get the second half underway on Gold 101.5 and yourliveevent.com. Crocious will have the basketball to start this second half. Crocious to Lee, high post, and then thrown right into the hands of Elena Bevins. Bevins filling the lane. Bevins going all the way in too hard. Rebounded by Dylan Miller. Miller to Crocious. Crocious coming back. To the left side to Marcuson. Waiting for the cutter out to Lee. Right side Crocious. They look inside and the pass went right over the head of Dylan Miller. 2 straight turnovers here by the Cougars to start the second half. Thunderbird basketball, 31-22. Left side to Hannah Worms. Worms looking inside. Skip back over to the near right side. Now to Sophia Bly. Bly to Worms. Severson. Severson to Bly. Bly to the rack, fouled. Foul called. Foul's on Izzy Marcuson. It'll be her third. Team's first of the second half. To the line goes Sophia Bly. She's 1 of 2 from the line. First one, good. So that makes it a 10-point ball game, 32-22. One more here for Bly. Second free throw is good. Bly makes them both, 33-22. Tingham with the basketball brings it up for Ada-Borup West. 17 minutes to play in the ball game. Out to Croshes, swing it left side to Lee. Lee back up top. Markison goes left side to Tingham. Nice cut by Croshes, had her shot blocked, and then a foul called as she's able to get the loose ball back, and Hannah Worms is going to draw the foul, and Worms will pick up her third. 3 on Hannah Worms, sends Grace Croshes to the line. Did not score in the first half. First free throw is good. Croshes will shoot again. One more here for Grace Croshes. Second free throw, good. Made them both, 33-24. Kendra Severson up the floor to the left side to Hannah Worms. Worms back to Severson, back to Worms. Now a steal by Alex Tingham. 10 turnovers on the Thunderbirds. Tingham on the run. Baseball pass up the floor to Markison. Quickly out. Here's a 3 by Croshes. Won't fall. Long rebound down to Kendra Severson. And then a steal, won't get the roll. And Hannah Worms pulling down the board and is fouled. Foul is on Izzy Markison. That'll be her fourth. Substitution coming in as Morgan Smart will come in. Markison will sit down. 33-24, Thunderbirds by 9. Severson to the right side to Bevins. Bevins will dribble out and give it to Hannah Worms. Worms over to Severson. Severson, Bevins. And now back to Worms. Worms bounce pass. Nevaeh Williams takes the jump shot. That's well off the mark. Rebounded by Grace Croshes. Croshes to Tingham. 33-24, Thunderbirds by 9. Over to Lee and a travel. 15 turnovers on the Cougars. And Kyle Lee going to lace up the shoes. It'll be Thunderbird basketball. Severson will bring it across. Severson, left side to Worms. Worms skips it across to Severson. Severson back out to Bevins. Bevins over to Bly. Back over to Severson. Severson to Bevins. Cougars playing well defensively, moving the feet. Left side to Bly. Back up top, Severson. Now back to Bevins. Bevins all alone for 3, and Elena Bevins, second 3 of the night. 36-24. 15-10 to play. Croshes, right side to Tingham. And now back to the left side to Lee. Lee drives baseline, nice move, and draws the foul. Kyle Lee with a hard drive down to the baseline. Foul goes against Kendra Severson, picks up her first. Be a team second. Lee is at the line. She is 2 of 3 from the free throw line, had 6 points in the first half. First free throw, good. As she'll set up to shoot again. Second free throw coming. That one's up and good. Lee with 8, it's 36-26. Thunderbirds by 10. Severson across half court. Right side to Bevins. Bevins to Bly. Over to Worms. Worms will leave it for Severson. Severson crossing over, leave it out for Bevins. Bevins on the drive and has it blocked. Stolen away by Dylan Miller. They'll baseball pass it up the floor to Kyle Lee. Lee back out to Miller. Cautious, the swing to Tingham. Tingham looking for somebody. He'll dribble back. 14-20 to play. 36-26. Thunderbirds by 10. And then Miller tried to kick it out. Smart had already started her cut. Turnover 16 on Ada-Borup West. Lexi Pasner coming in for Sophia Bly. Bly will take a seat. And Severson will have the basketball. Right side to Bevins. Top to Pasternak. Now Worms. Worms down to Severson. Severson pulls the trigger on a three, and Severson's three is good. 39-26. Kinder Severson's knocked down 4 threes on the night. Here's Miller top the key. Goes to the left side to Lee. Lee down to the baseline, leaves Tinjum, and Tinjum was left all alone, and a nice pass to find Alex Tinjum all alone, and it's 39-28. Baseball pass up the floor to Elena Bevins. A swing right side to Hannah Worms. Worms drives in a bump. Bumped as she drove. Foul is on Kaya Lee. It'll be her first. Team's third. Hannah Worms at the line. Had 2 points in the first half. First trip to the line. First one, no good. Substitution. Sarah Prodzinski coming in for Dylan Miller. Substitutions are brought to you by Irie Insurance. Your leader in crop insurance is Irie Insurance. One more here for Worms, and the second one will fall. Next one of two, 40-28. Thunderbirds by 12. Tinjum bringing it up the floor against Elena Bevins. Good speed by Alex Tinjum, getting up the floor quick. Wow, and tried to stop, drug her feet. Was going to go left, tried to come back right, and a hard dribble, and tried to stop on a dime and just slid her feet just a little bit. Someone's phone is ringing. Somebody better answer that. Bevins on the left side. Skip it across to Worms. Worms to Severson. Severson all the way out to Bevins. Back to Severson. Severson pulls the trigger on three. Won't fall. Rebound and jump ball called. Williams and Prodzinski tied up. So it'll be Thunderbird basketball. 40-28. Thunderbirds leading. 13:03 to play. And the inbound goes to Severson. Severson just stepped back and then cut hard to the basket, coming back. She's got 21. It's 42-28. Bevins. Out to tying up Tinjum, out to Crocious. Now it's Prodzinski looking for the cutter. Smart drives to her right, leaves it out for Tinjum. Tinjum had a hot hand from three in the first half. Lee, left side. Inside look to Prodzinski, out to Tinjum. Tinjum on the drive. Tries the runner on the baseline, won't fall, rebounded by Hannah Worms. Worms running the floor, right side to Severson, to Williams. Williams cut off and kick out. Here's a three, and it won't fall, rebounded by Hannah Worms. Worms kicks it back out. Bevins for three, and it's good! Prodzinski took she got hit in the arm, or what exactly happened, but and a foul. They called a foul. So, I'm sure what happened, but they gave Nevaeh Williams a foul. Her second. It's 45-28. And Crocious will bring it over to Tinjum, and Tinjum works in the middle. Right side, Prodzinski. Back out to Smart. They swing left side to Tinjum. 45-28. Prodzinski dribbles, gives it to Lee on the left. Lee on the drive and is going to be fouled. Hannah Worms slid over. Now they got Kendra Severson. Didn't even know that Severson was in the area. Couple here for Lee. And Lee has been good from the free throw line. 4 of 5 on the night. First one's good. Second one coming. Makes it a 45-29 ball game. Next shot coming. Up And that one's off the mark, and a long rebound down to Kendra Severson. 45-29. Here's Williams. Williams down, draws the foul. Foul is on Sarah Prodzinski to be her second. Nevaeh Williams will go to the line. So Williams will shoot a pair of free throws with 11.5 to play. First one, no good. Williams will shoot again. Second free throw coming. Up and good for Nevaeh Williams. 46-29. 11:30 to play. Back to a 17-point ball game. Right side, Prodzinski. And Smart gonna be fouled, and Hannah Worms tripped her up. Worms gonna pick up her fourth. Substitutions coming. Sunshine England, Sophia Bly in for the Thunderbirds. Kalyana Dahl comes in for the Cougars. Also Riley MacArthur is coming in. Substitutions are brought to you by Irie Insurance. The inbound coming. Tingham looking for somebody, and a 5 call. Turnover number 18 on the Cougars. 11:18 to play. 46-29. Right side, Bevins to Sophia Bly. Bly drives in, can't get the shot to fall, rebounded by Dahl. Dahl to Tingham. Tingham across half court. To the left side to Prodzinski. Prodzinski looks, leaves it for Smart. Smart will drive, little runner, won't fall, rebounded by Kendra Severson. Severson up the floor to Bevins, and Bevins on the way is fouled. Had 3 white jerseys run alongside her. And the foul is on. Alex Tingham picks up her third. So free throw here for Elena Bevins, up and good. Bevins 2 of 3 from the line, has 11 points, and will shoot again. So the next free throw here for Bevins away, and that one rimmed out. Rebounded by Sarah Prodzinski, and then turned over. Substitution checking in is Emma Stewart. Sitting down is Alex Tingham. It'll be Thunderbird basketball. 18-point ball game. Thunderbirds leading with 10:39 to play. Severson drives. One-handed runner is no good. Rebounded by Dahl. Dahl out and running. Holding up, leaves it left side. And a travel on Smart. Turnover number 20. Thunderbird basketball. Severson across half court, left side to MacArthur. MacArthur tried to give it back to Bly and went off of Bly's fingertips and turned over. Right side to Lee. Lee out to Dahl. Dahl sees an open look at 3, won't fall. And an over the back coming on Prodzinski. Be her third. And the team's 6th. 10 minutes to play. 47-29. Left side, MacArthur. Up top to Bly. Lofted over. They feed MacArthur back out. And a timeout. Timeout, Thunderbirds. We'll take it as well. Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard, 9:50 to play. 47-29. Thunderbirds lead the Cougars on Gold 101.5 and yourliveevent.com.
Brad and Jane Paik of Paik Flying Service thank the area farmers for their business in 2020 and wish all a safe and prosperous new year. Paik Flying Service provides aerial spraying to farmers in the Ada, Felton, Norman, and Clay County areas. Call Paik Flying Service, 701-261-5299.
Performance Ag, west of Borup, is locally owned and operated and ready to serve the area farmer. Seed for the upcoming season, chemicals, dry and liquid fertilizer, and application. And when we're talking seed from Performance Ag, they can provide growers with corn, soybean, sunflower, small grains, sugar beet, and other seed that will grow on your farm. Thank you for your business from Performance Ag, west of Borup, 784-5802. Performance Ag.
Well, out of the timeout, 47-29, Thunderbirds leading on Gold 101.5 and yourliveevent.com. As it'll be Thunderbird basketball out of the break. Bly will inbound here from Mahnomen Waubun. The inbound will go to Severson. Kendra Severson will direct traffic. Now Riley MacArthur over to Bevins on the left side. Back up top to Bly. Bly back to Bevins. Now Severson. They loft it right over the head of Sunshine England. Tried to force inside, and there was good defense there inside on England. Not much of a chance to thread the needle. Cougar basketball. Smart with it up top. As it tipped and turned over, as coming with it is Sophia Bly. Bly back across to the left side to Riley MacArthur. MacArthur to Bevins. Now to Severson. Severson just going to spot up and shoot the three, and it's no good. And jump ball is Lee and MacArthur both had their hands on it and both fell out of bounds. Possession arrow. Cougars. Inbound. We'll go to Emma Stewart. And Stewart will run the ball up across half court. Off the screen, Stewart out to Smart. Smart baseline, nice drive. And Morgan Stewart for two. 47-31. Bly back through to Bevins. Up top to Bly. Bly over to Severson. Severson out to Bevins, all alone. Why not for three? That one's no good. Rebound down to Prodzinski. Prodzinski with 4 boards. Back the other way comes Smart. Over to the right side to Dahl. Dahl stops, pops, good. Kellyanna Dahl for 2. 47-33. Cougars on a little run. Sunshine England was all alone, and England, easy little lay-in. Bunny shot for Sunshine England, good. And a timeout. Timeout on the floor, we'll take it. We're back after this on Gold 101.5 and yourliveevent.com.
The fall season is a perfect time to visit Pinehurst Resort on beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash. Rent a cabin for the weekend. Take in the beautiful fall colors. Experience excellent fall fishing on North or South Twin Lakes. And of course, the friendly faces and the delicious food at the lodge. Call today, 218-935-5745. Pinehurst Resort, located on beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local planter experts. Tune up, add up, the math is simple. Every additional percentage of meter accuracy adds a bushel or 2 more per acre. While they should run at 98% or better, many do not. That's why no matter who made them, no matter their type, every meter should be calibrated every year. Keep your meters in top-notch shape. Call RDK at 701-636-2119 to schedule your meter maintenance today.
49-33, Thunderbirds by 16. As we come out of the break, 8:14 to play. As Emma Stewart will bring the ball up, working against Elena Bevins. To Prodzinski, right into the hands of Sophia Bly. And Bly will come back the other way. Lofting inside is to Sunshine England. England got a handle on it after it was kind of loose there for a second. And there's an easy shot, 18-point lead here for the Thunderbirds. Kaya Lee leaves it out. Here's Smart on the drive. Kicks it out, Dahl. Dahl tries a three. That comes up short. Rebounded by Kendra Severson. Severson with 5 boards. Bevins waiting for the offense to catch up. Sophia Bly all alone, deep three. That one got nothing. Substitution. Dylan Miller back in for the Cougars. Sarah Prodzinski will sit down. So it'll be Cougar basketball. Smart will bring it up. Off the screen, right side, Stewart. They look inside, passed it back out to Lee. Lee lofts into Miller. Miller a great position and draws the foul as well. Great position on Sunshine Englund. Nice pass, lofted it right over the defense. So that'll send Miller to the line for the and one. Free throw up and won't fall. Rebounded by Englund. Right side, here is a runner that's no good, and we got to fight for the rebound. Jump ball, possession error in favor of the Thunderbirds. Baseline drive there by Severson wouldn't fall. Thunderbirds will inbound. Bevins looking. Gets it in out front to Bly. Bly kick out to Severson. Skip it across to Bevins. Back across to Bly. Back out to Bevins. Now over to Severson. Severson lines up, shoots a three. It's no good. Rebound down to Morgan Smart. Smart coming back. Up the floor to Kyle Lee. Lee back out. Over to Dahl. Dahl drives inside. Nice little flip. Couldn't get it to fall. Rebounded by Kendra Severson. Up the floor to Elena Bevins. Bevins going straight in, draws the foul. So Elena Bevins will go to the line. Foul is on Morgan Stewart. It'll be her first, or Smart rather, Morgan Smart. First personal. First free throw is good for Elena Bevins. It's got 12 substitutions. Englund and MacArthur sitting down. Worms and Williams back in. Substitutions are brought to you by Irie Insurance. 52-35. Free throw, good. Made them both. 53-35. 6.5 to play. And up top. Here's a drive on the way. It's Kyle Lee. Nice drive to the basket and two for Kyle Lee. And a timeout. Timeout on the floor. Thunderbirds will take it. Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard 6:18 to play. 53-37. Thunderbirds leading.
The seed specialists, they're the guys at Select Ag on Highway 59 in Mahnomen. Contact Mitch or Tyler today, 218-936-4026. Select Ag is a Pioneer seed dealer. They carry corn, sunflower, alfalfa. They have Extend and Liberty Link brand soybeans, and they deliver. And Select Ag offers crop protection as well. Contact Select Ag today, 218-936-4026. Mitch and Tyler, your seed specialists at Select Ag in Mahnomen.
Winter is a planning season for farmers, a time when your mind is on your fields. But the shorter days doesn't mean there's less work to be done. At Sis van der Hoef, we know that lower temps won't cool your passion for production. We're continually striving to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sis van der Hoef, a passion that grows.
53-37. Mahnomen Waubun leading on Gold 101.5 and YourLiveEvent.com. Hannah Worms with the basketball. Cougars drop into a zone. Worms drives, kicks it out to Bly. On top to Severson. Severson will drive, little one-handed runner. Good for Kendra Severson. 23 for Severson. It's 55-37. Cross to Smart, left side. Lee. Lee sweeps through onto the baseline, leaves it out for Dahl. Dahl drives. Extra pass to Miller. Miller's shot is no good. Rebounded by Nevaeh Williams. Williams with 4 boards. To Worms. Over to Bly. All the way across to Elena Bevins. Bevins skips it across to Severson. Severson back to Bevins. Now Worms. Over to Severson. Severson pulls the trigger on a 3, and it's good. 26 for Kendra Severson. 21-point lead for the Thunderbirds. That's the greatest lead of the night. Up the floor, Smart. On the near side. Inside look to Miller. Drop, step, turns, shoots. Can't get it to fall. Rebound comes down to Sophia Bly. 5 boards for Bly. Bevins down low, back out. Bevins stops. She'll pop 3. That's good. Elena Bevins. Worms kicked, or it was a kick into Worms. Kicked back out at 61-37. Thunderbirds, 4:50 to play. Smart on the right side. And that pass taken away, and Kendra Severson, other end, easy right-handed layup off the steal for Kendra Severson. Severson with 28 points here tonight, 63-37. Thunderbirds starting to pull away. Now Dahl, she'll shoot a 3 and rattles it home. Kellyanna Dahl, 63-40. Into the middle, over to the left. Bevan skips back up top to Bly. Now inside to Nevaeh Williams, outside to Hannah Worms. Head fake, Worms drives in, leaves it through. Severson tries a 3. That one's partially tipped. And then Hannah Worms and Dylan Miller tied up. Jump ball, possession arrow. Cougars substitution. Crosses in for Dahl. 4:05 to play. 63-40. Crosses bringing it up. Crosses over to the right side to Smart. Smart dribbles through. Shot off the glass, no good. Long board down to Nevaeh Williams. 5 boards for Williams. And they loft inside to Bevins. Missed the shot. Rebounded by Dylan Miller. And coming back down the right side. Emma Stewart, fouled. Foul is on Elena Bevins. First. Free throw here, number 1 for Emma Stewart. First trip to the line. First one, no good. She'll shoot again. 63-40. Second free throw. That one's up and good for Stewart. 63-41. Severson across half court with 3.5 to play. Bevins. Down top to Worms, over to the left side. Leave it out. Here's Elena Bevins for 3, and Bevins. 5 threes on the night for Elena Bevins. She's got 19. She's had the hot hand from 3. As Crocious brings it across, off to the right side. And a loose ball picked up by Kendra Severson. Severson, other end, right hand to lip, good. Kendra Severson with the steal, she's got 30. 68-41, Thunderbirds leading, 2:55 to play. Crocious tries to get it inside, gets it inside to Smart. Smart off the glass, Morgan Smart for 2. He's got 6, now a steal by the Cougars. Other end, Stewart, jump shot no good, rebounded by Hannah Worms. Up the floor to Elena Bevins. Bevins inside to Nevaeh Williams. Pass went right off of Williams' fingers. And a turnover on the Thunderbirds. Substitutions, Prodzinski, Markuson, and Tingham checking back in. Sunshine England checked in for the Thunderbirds. Substitutions brought to you by Irie Insurance. So it'll be Tingham to bring it up. 68-43. Thunderbirds leading. Left side, Markuson. Pass out to Kyle Lee, and it's a loose ball. We'll have a jump ball. Possession arrow in favor of the Thunderbirds. Turnover Cougars. 25 turnovers on Ada-Borup West tonight. Worms drives baseline, kick out to Severson. Severson down to the baseline. Little scoop shot, won't fall. Rebounded by Morgan Smart. Smart down the right side. Out to Tingham. Off the screen. Right side Lee. 1:55 to play. Ball inside. Taken away. Turnover. Other end. Here comes Elena Bevins. Bevins weaving around traffic. Left-handed layup. Good for Elena Bevins. Bevins with 21. Baseball pass up the floor to Prodzinski. Out to Lee. Lee, runner in the paint, up too hard. Rebounded by Sophia Bly. Other end, here is some contact. And the foul is on. They got Alex Tingham with her fourth. Substitutions, Maddie Bass, Riley MacArthur, and also in is Savannah Keyser. Substitutions for the Cougars. Kaysa Jones checks in, and Grace Engelstead. So Bevins shooting a 1-and-1. First one's good. And another substitution. Kellyanna Dahl checking in for Izzy Markison. 71-43, Thunderbirds leading. 1.5 to play. Second free throw for Bevins, won't fall. Rebounded by Prodzinski. So Bevins will stay out there. Smart off the screen, coming off the layup, and it's actually goes out of, it was kind of tipped out of bounds. Bevins will sit down, and Bryn MacArthur will check in for her. Smart will inbound. Inbound goes out front to Engelstead. Engelstead works off the screen, back out. Here is Dahl for three, and that's good. 2 threes on the night for Kellyanna Dahl. 71-46. Bass over to MacArthur. Left side, Keyser. Skip up top to MacArthur. And back over to the left to Maddie Bass. Bass to MacArthur. They'll swing it over to Keyser, and it went right through Keyser's hands. Turnover number 17 on the Thunderbirds. 53 seconds to play. We're getting to our post-game report. So up the floor comes Morgan Smart. Dahl down to the left, now coming back up top. This is Engelstead. Engelstead back to Dahl. Dahl over to Smart. And a travel. Got moving a little too fast. 31 seconds to play. And it'll be Bass bringing it across. Left side, MacArthur to MacArthur. Now Bass on the left side. Back up to Bryn MacArthur, over to Riley MacArthur. Try to feed back inside, it's turned over. Coming away with it is Engelstead to the left side to Dahl. Dahl, back out to Prodzinski. Now Smart. Smart lines up, shoots a three, and that's good for Morgan Smart. And that'll be the ball game. Mahnomen Waubun 71-49. Winners tonight over the Ada-Borup West Cougars. Thunderbirds are 4-1 as Ada-Borup West will drop to 2-3. Your post-game report brought to you by Irie Insurance, your leader in crop insurance. It's Irie Insurance with 7 locations to better serve you. It's Irie Insurance and the post-game report. And Home Crown Realty. We'll take a break. We'll come back. We'll get into it. We'll have coaches' comments, stars, sub, Enbridge Energy player of the game, and the numbers. Final here tonight, 71-49. Mahnomen Waubun over Ada-Borup West. You heard it on Gold 101.5 KR Jam and with YourLiveEvent.com.
New at Subway Ada, the new Protein Bowl. You can now make any foot long a protein bowl. The new protein bowls are a foot long build of meat and fresh veggies, just without the bread. More meat, more fresh veggies served with your favorite cheese and sauce. The new Protein Bowl, now available for a limited time at Subway Ada. Call 784-7827, download the Subway app, use the online order form, or go through the line like normal. Eat fresh at Subway Ada. Try the new Protein Bowl.
We pull together in the fall when a farmer can't harvest his fields. We pull together in the spring when the water starts to rise. We pull together for our neighbors when the weather gets tough. And we pull together in our communities for those who need it most. We've pulled together then, Let's pull together now. Together we can get through this season. Stay home, get tested, isolate, quarantine.
Valley Vision Clinic is sharing cheers and savings with you. Stop in anytime to scratch the vision ticket and see what you save. Yep, it's this simple. Stop at Valley Vision Clinic and ask for the vision ticket. Scratch off instant savings up to 30% on your eyewear. Some restrictions may apply. Save up to 30% with this special promotion at Valley Vision Clinic Ada. And always remember, schedule your appointment today for eye care. Call 784-4091. See the savings and the new eyewear at Valley Vision Clinic Ada.
If you're a service tech, Valley Plains Equipment wants you. Valley Plains Equipment is looking for experienced service techs, and they want you to join their team. You can earn up to $40 per hour depending on experience. Enjoy paid time off, 401k insurance, and your uniforms are taken care of. So if you're looking for a career as a service tech, or if you just like a little change of scenery, apply online at valleyplainsequipment.com for any of their dealerships in Hillsboro, Crookston, Hunter, Galesburg, Valley City, and Jamestown. Valley Plains Equipment, dealers on the move.
This is Bruce Visser from Visser Grading. Visser Grading is proud to be blading and grading the roads in Strand and McDonaldsville townships. We at Visser Grading would like to wish the best of luck to the Ada-Borup West Cougars. Thanks for allowing us to serve you, and we hope to for many years to come. Good luck to the Ada-Borup West Cougars from myself and everyone at Visser Grading, a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
Win your shot at up to $3,000 in cold, hot.
Post-game report brought to you by Irie Insurance. Your leader in crop insurance is Irie Insurance. And also Home Crown Realty. Well, tonight the post-game summary is brought to you by Kurt Fillion with Bighorn Financial, 218-689-6880. The Thunderbirds with the win, 71-49. Thunderbirds got off to a good start here tonight. They led early in the first half by as many as 17, but the Cougars would come back. A couple of threes knocked down in that first half by Alex Tingham kind of sparked them. Cut that 17-point lead down to about 6 points. Then the Thunderbirds would actually go on a little run. Cougars would keep it right around that 7-9 point range. At the half, it'd be 31-22. Second half, it would be Elena Bevins heating up. Knocks down 18 points in the second half. And boy, she was on fire from three-point land. Kendra Severson chipping in 14 more. And the Thunderbirds would run away with this one here tonight. With the win, Mahnomen Waubun is 4-1 on the season. Ada-Borup West drops to 2-3. That's your game summary. Summary is brought to you by Kurt Fillion with Bighorn Financial. Take a break, come back. We'll have coaches' comments when we come back to Waubun on Gold 115 and yourliveevent.com.
Parents of the students at the Waubun-Ogama-Whiter School District, keeping up with what you need to know is easy. So log on to waubun.k12.mn.us and find out what is happening at the schools. Plus, view valuable resources directed towards you at the left-hand side of the homepage. And listen to the Waubun-Ogama-Whiter School News Thursday mornings at 9:05 a.m. on Gold 101.5 FM KRJM.
In academics, athletics, fine arts, and other activities. To learn more, visit the Ada-Borup Booster Club Facebook page.
Post-game report continues with our post-game coaches' comments. Zach Quall is the head coach of the Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbirds, joins us here following the victory over Ada-Borup West on Friday night. Zach, congratulations. A nice win here tonight for your girls. Boy, they shot the lights out here tonight, and I thought defensively they played very well. Just maybe one of the more complete games here tonight. Your thoughts?
Yeah, thank you, first of all. And second, I would agree. I thought we played really well. We had a stretch there in the first half towards the end of the half where we kind of let things get not out of hand, but we got tired and we weren't defending like we are capable of, and we weren't rebounding like we're capable of, and a little bit impatient on offense. But outside of that, I thought it was a pretty complete game outside of that maybe 9-minute stretch in the second part of the first half. So super proud of the girls. I think we're getting better every day. I really do believe that. And, I just see huge improvements every day. And really a focus on the defensive end that's really been a benefit to us the last 4 games.
You know what I'm seeing here is that you're getting these different girls to step up and kind of take charge on the floor. It's not a one-person show. It's each night you've got different girls stepping up.
Yeah, and I think that's, a testament to our kids. Everyone's accepted their role and been a really good teammate, and they know that any night they could go off. I mean, look at Layla Bevins tonight. She shot very well, especially in the second half, and so I'm super proud of that kid. The ball hasn't dropped for her a ton in the first 4 games, so it was really nice to see it drop for her. I think Kendra really played well tonight defensively, got a lot of transition points. I thought Sophia Bly played her best game. She was doing all those things that she was known for in the last few years that kind of got away from her as her role changed this year. And we talked about it, her and I, we had a discussion about, hey, what makes you really good is crashing the glass on offense and hustle plays and defending. And I mean, that's what makes you a great player. And we got to get back to that. And I think she did that tonight. So I'm super proud of my kids. I think that this was a really good win for us and a great confidence booster. I think that we're starting to believe in ourselves a lot. And I think that can be dangerous. So I'm happy.
Yeah, and we talk about the defensive end, and I thought tonight your girls did a nice job of being active on defense, moving their feet. They defended very well tonight.
Yeah, and what's really great about that, Sean, is that's something we've really emphasized in practice. We've worked on it. This isn't hyperbole. We've worked on it every day, multiple times a day in practice. And so to see the improvement and to see it translate from practice to the game is really encouraging. And you can't really ask for more when you're the head coach. So I'm super proud of them.
What do you work on? What do you take as things to get after in practice next?
I think, we're still we're going to hammer home defense just because I think that's what really is going to win us ball games. And I think that'll be consistent. But more specifically on the defensive end, I thought we could have closed out on shooters better tonight, especially towards the end of the second half. They really kind of had a 3 parade at the end that got them a few points that we didn't really want to give them. And then in the first half, I thought that the 3 ball kind of kept them in the game. And so I think we'd like to close out on 3-point shooters a little better, make sure we close their airspace and make them put the ball on the ground and still be able to defend the dribble at the same time. It's a tough thing to do, but it's necessary if you want to be a good defensive team.
Who do you got coming up next?
We had a schedule change. We were going to have a full week off. Not off, excuse me, but we had a full week before we played LPA. But I think the State High School League threw a curveball at us and moved the section playoffs and stuff all up a week. So we have to reschedule some games from that last week. So we play Park Christian on Monday in Waubun.
Okay, so a big matchup there. Park Christian, traditionally a good ball club, so it'll be a good matchup.
Yeah, I'm really curious to see some things on them that maybe we haven't seen in years past with Carly gone. I know Eden Tofabaum is an excellent player. We got to really do well on her and then fill in the gaps elsewhere, and hopefully we defend really well on that night too. But they're a good team. I mean, every team in our conference can give us a run for our money if we're not on our game. So we got to make sure we are.
Zach, I appreciate the comments here tonight after the win. Congratulations and best luck with the upcoming games.
Perfect. Thanks, Sean.
You bet. That is for Elena. Post-game coaches' comments. That's Zach Quall, the head coach of the Thunderbirds, joining us here. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll talk Stars of the Game brought to you by Pinehurst. The Stars are coming up next on Gold 101.5 and yourliveevent.com.
The White Earth Emergency Operations Center wants to wish the Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbirds the best of luck. We remind everyone to work together by staying apart. Practice social distancing, washing hands and surfaces, and wear masks to slow the spread of COVID-19. Chi Miigwech and go Thunderbirds. A cheer from the White Earth Emergency Operations Center.
It appears that the winter season has arrived. Wild Rice Electric reminds you to check your heating systems to ensure that they are in good working order. Take advantage of Wild Rice Electric's off-peak program. With off-peak rates at about half the cost of the general service rate, now is the time to sign up and start saving. To learn more, contact the Member Service Department at Wild Rice Electric by calling 800-244-5709 or visit wildriceelectric.com.
So that's not something you're typically going to hear on this station. But you're also not typically going to hear your bank say, that's free. Or, we're not going to charge you as much as other banks because we don't think it's right. At Midwest Bank, you're not going to hear the typical bank talk because we're not just any bank. MidwestBank.net. Banking your way. Member FDIC.
Visit with Midwest Bank in Waubun, 218-473-2191.
In Mahnomen, experienced legal representation on your behalf.
Post-game report continues with Stars of the Game. Stars tonight brought to you by Pinehurst Resort on beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash, 218-935-5745. Tonight, Stars from the Ada-Borup West Cougars. I named Kaya Lee a star. Played really hard here tonight, had 11 points in the night. Alex Tingham, I thought, did a nice job handling the pressure and just making some big shots in that first half to get the Cougars back into it. So Alex Tingham, Kaya Lee for Ada-Borup West. Mahnomen Waubun, it was I had Nevaeh Williams as a star. She played well in the post, 7 points, had 5 rebounds tonight. Kendra Severson, well, what do you say? Kendra's Kendra. She's going to get hers each night. She had 30 points here tonight. Elena Bevins did a nice job. One of the better games she's played. So congratulations to our Stars of the Game. Stars tonight brought to you by Pinehurst Resort, beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash, 218-935-5745. We'll take a break, come back. Subway Super Sub of the Game is coming up next on Gold 1015 and yourliveevent.com.
My U of M is real, hands-on, and will get me ready for anything. Crookston is the U of M for me.
Great Plains Fireworks, located on the west side, frontage road I-29, south of Degelman's in Hillsboro. They're open by appointments. Call 701-436-6140. Also like them on Facebook for information. Let Great Plains Fireworks help you get fireworks for your family celebrations, neighborhood parties, and events.
Pretty, pretty, pretty. They have chest thumpers.
Great Plains Fireworks, open by appointment only, Hillsboro, North Dakota, 701-436-6140. Like them on Facebook.
American Crystal Sugar Company, with their 4,000 plus employees and shareholders, are deeply rooted in the communities of the Red River Valley. They're committed to the sustainability and growth of their business and to improving lives in the places where we work and live by investing in people, our communities, and the future of American Crystal Sugar. Visit crystalsugar.com to learn more about scholarships, grants, volunteerism, donations, and more through the Community Roots American Crystal Giving Program. Growing strong community roots. American Crystal Sugar Company.
Dr. Craig Rothfuss Dental Practice in Hillsboro is accepting new patients. They offer patients of all ages a full range of dental services, including Clear Correct, which is an option for invisible braces, and a $99 whitening program. Dr. Rothfuss accepts multiple insurance plans, including Delta Dental, United Concordia, that was affiliated with Blue Cross Blue Shield, and Principal Dental Insurance. Bring your smile to Dr. Craig Rothfuss Dental Practice in Hillsboro, and the friendly staff will help make it sparkle. Call 701-636-4244 today.
Well, let's get into our Subway Super Sub of the Game tonight, presented to you by Subway and Ada, where they remind you to eat fresh. Hey, check out all the great selections like the new protein bowl. Forget the bread. They'll put it all in a bowl for you. Extra meat, extra veggies. It's delicious. I, myself, enjoy the barbecue chicken sub. It's one of my favorites, and it's available at Subway Ada, where they remind you to eat fresh. Tonight, the Subway Super Sub of the Game, I gave it to Morgan Smart. Thought she played really well. Had 9 points and a couple of boards here tonight, but boy, she played really well. Had extended minutes with some of the other Cougar players getting into foul trouble. So Morgan Smart is our Subway Super Sub of the Game, receives a free 6-inch sub courtesy of Subway and Ada, where they remind you to eat fresh. We'll take a break, come back. Enbridge Energy Player of the Game is on the way next after this timeout. 71-49, Mahnomen Waubun over Ada-Borup West on Gold 1015 and yourliveevent.com.
One of the main benefits of moving to the Halsted Living Center and Heritage House community is to enjoy every comfort of home without the burdens of home ownership in an environment that offers choices for care assistance, social interaction, group activities, or simply quiet, comfortable living. Another reason to choose Halsted Living Center and Heritage House is to get back to living life through their all-inclusive services and full array of social events, spiritual enrichment programs, recreational activities, and lifelong learning. For more information, call 456-2105 or log on to halstedlivingcenter.com.
There's no way to count the number of sandwiches you've packed over the years. Hard to imagine this day would come. Yeah, there's still the same fields, the same roads, the same hard work. But now they're in someone else's hands. And you couldn't be more proud of who you're handing the farm to. No matter what the future holds, Ag Country is here to help you plan ahead.
659 North.
Well, time now for our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. Enbridge. Work has begun to replace the Line 3, keeping everyone safe. It's Enbridge's top priority. Robust COVID-19 safety rules have been established for Enbridge employees because we want everyone home safe. Learn more by visiting enbridge.com. Tonight, the Enbridge Energy Player of the Game, I give it to Elena Bevins of the Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbirds. 22 points. Boy, she was a spark of energy here tonight. Did a nice job, so congratulations to Elena Bevins. Our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game shall receive a t-shirt courtesy of Enbridge and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. Take a quick time out. Come back. Dave Smart, head coach of the Cougars, joins us next as our post-game report brought to you by Irie Insurance continues after this.
Halsted Telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Halsted Telephone, broadband voice TV. 1-800-457-2125.
Back here on the post-game report, as our post-game coach's comments, joined by the head coach of the Ada-Borup West Cougars, Dave Smart, joins us here following the loss on Friday night to Mahnomen Waubun. Dave, a tough loss. I tell you, got off to maybe a slow start, but had a nice run midway through. Turnovers, and something we talked about in the pregame show. I think they kind of doomed the team here tonight. Your thoughts?
You nailed it. I mean, every time we made any kind of run, we would go 3 or 4 possessions without getting a shot. I mean, it was, and you gotta tip your hat to Mahnomen Waubun too, because good God, they got some girls that have put in some time shooting, because you couldn't leave any of those girls outside the 3-point line. You couldn't leave them open because they were nailing 3 after 3. So credit to them too. I mean, they came out and they did a lot of things, and they made us very uncomfortable. And we could not stop turning the ball over, and that just well, you and I talked about it before the game. That's what did us in. And until we learn how to take better care of the ball, it's going to do us in against anybody we play.
You know, and it seemed like when the girls got another half-court set and ran the offense through, they got good looks here tonight, had some chance at some easy buckets.
Yeah, I would agree. And, and like you said, when we ran the offense through, so when we weren't trying to start the offense from, 38 feet away, it's tough to make an entry pass to the baseline girl when you're sitting up there at the volleyball 10-foot line. I mean, you are not going to be very successful doing that very often. So something we got to keep working on. I mean, it's not like it was a surprise all of a sudden we saw it tonight. It's something that has been causing us problems in every game we played so far, and it's going to continue. I mean, we have to keep working at it and keep getting better. And girls are still in good spirits. Obviously, they're very, very down tonight, but I think they're willing to put in the time and get themselves to the point where that pressure doesn't bother us as much as it does right now.
And a young team, so many bright spots. You had some girls come off the bench I thought played very well here tonight when you found yourself in a little foul trouble. So it was a nice spark to get some of those girls off the bench.
Yeah, I thought, like Morgan Smart, for one, I thought she did a nice job. Morgan plays, she plays very aggressively, obviously still young and pretty raw, but I thought she did a lot of nice things. Sarah Brzezinski did some nice things. Emma Stewart came off the bench, did a few good things. Kaylee came in and knocked down a few shots. We just need some consistent effort from people. We just can't. Right now, it seems like we don't know who's gonna show up for any given game, and obviously that shows in our inconsistent possessions. But something we're gonna keep working on, and the girls are determined to turn things around. I mean, we knew coming in that we basically, as far as experience, we're probably at the JV level. We only have one girl that really put in a serious varsity minutes last year. So we knew there was going to be some growing pains. We just got to keep after it.
Who do you got coming up next week, Dave?
I knew you'd ask me that. I know Red Lake Falls for sure, and I can't remember who the other one is. We have a home game and an away game. And to be honest, I haven't been looking much past one game because every game has been a real challenge for us. But I'm not 100% sure. I know we go to Red Lake Falls, and there is one other game. So we're still sitting at that 2-game-a-week thing. So, which all COVID crap aside, the 2 games a week right now is kind of nice for us because we really need that practice time. So. I guess if we're going to look for a bright spot, because I know there's not many, that is one. With the 2 games a week, teams get a little more practice time.
And a young team early in the season, I'm sure at this point it's more focus on yourself.
Oh yeah, we have to be. I mean, I know some of the kids, or maybe it's some of the parents, I don't know, talking about. We should try this offense, try that offense. It's not going to matter what offense we run if we, you tell me how many offenses are going to be successful when we're starting them 35 feet from the basket. So, and the girls know that. I mean, we talked about that. We ran 2 or 3 different offenses tonight, and the exact same problems come up. If you can't handle the ball and you have to start the offense for darn near at half court, you're going to have issues. So we'll figure that out, hopefully, and we'll be able to settle in a little, maybe not get so jittery or get so panicky. And once we can do that, we don't have to think about so much. It'll free up their mind a little bit, and I think you'll see some more rapid improvement. But might take a while. We're going to keep working at it.
Dave, I appreciate the comments here after the game tonight, and best of luck with next week's action.
All right. Thanks, Sean. We'll talk to you soon.
Sounds good. Thank you. That is Dave Smart. He's the head coach of the Ada-Borup West Cougars, joining us here following the loss to Mahnomen Waubun on Friday night. Let's get into our post-game numbers tonight. The numbers are brought to you by Christian Motors, your Chevy and GMC dealer, Highway 32 North in Fertile tonight. Start with Ada-Borup West. They're led in scoring by Kyle Lee with 11 points, 3 boards on the night. It was Morgan Stewart, 9 points, 2 boards. Kellyanna Dahl with 8 points, 4 boards. Alex Tingemans tonight with 8 points. Dylan Miller, 4 points, 4 boards. It was Izzy Markson, 4 points, 2 boards. Emma Stewart with 3 points and a board. And Grace Crosh's 2 points, 2 boards. Cougars 10 of 14 from the line tonight. Ends the night with 23 rebounds, 27 turnovers. They fall to 2 and 3. Mahnomen Waubun, led by Kendra Severson, 30 points, 6 boards tonight for Severson. Elena Bevins, 22 points and a board. It was Nevaeh Williams, 7 points, 5 boards. Sunshine England, 4 points and a board. Sophia Bly, 3 points, 6 boards here tonight. Hannah Worms, 3 points, 3 boards. And Riley MacArthur with 2 points. Thunderbirds, 11 of 18 from the line, 23 rebounds. Knotted 23s on the rebound scale. And the Thunderbirds commit 18 turnovers. Thunderbirds are now 4 and 1. That'll do it for the broadcast. Thanks to all the sponsors. They make it possible. Please patronize the fine advertisers that you've heard. Thanks to my Your Live event engineer, Ashley Johnson, doing a nice job for us tonight. Thank you very much. And thanks to you, the listener and viewer, for tuning in. Don't forget, we'll have full recap with stats online, rjbroadcasting.com. after a little while. Final score tonight, Mahnomen Waubun over Ada-Borup West in high school girls basketball, 71-49. From the Nest here in Waubun on Gold 101.5 and YourLiveEvent.com, I'm Sean Bjerk. Have a great weekend, everybody.